Many times have I heard this from a creator that I filmed a video, it's sitting in my drafts, but I'm afraid to post it because I just know it's not my best. It doesn't feel polished. The irony being, those are the videos that people can finally really see you in. Those are the videos that get the engagement. Those are the videos that help you find your following. Because think of it like this. When we think of being polished, we are putting on the comfortable version of ourselves that we've constructed in our real lives to please the people around us, to remain tolerable. In that way, polished equals safe. It equals you're not gonna see any of the weaknesses or any of what I don't want you to see. Chances are the things you don't want us to see are the things that actually make you special. That's your magic. That's what sets you apart from everyone else. Polish is what makes us all homogenous and same. And this is coming from a person who used to think that when people told me in college as a musical theater performer, like, that what you did up there just now, that song, it was very polished. And they said it in a way that sounded like a negative, and I was so offended because I was the most polished person ever. I had curated and constructed my version of self that I performed for the world at a very young age because I was tired of being bullied and made fun of, and so I performed a very quiet, perfect, studious, high-achieving, polished version of me that didn't rock the boat and didn't get noticed because I designed it that way. Now I have people in school telling me that polished wasn't a good thing because what it meant is that they couldn't access me. There was no chance for surprise or spontaneity. It wasn't human. When you don't share the unpolished pieces, you are keeping us from knowing you. Granted, it's scary as shit, right? And that's why I, Justin Schumann, show up every day on these social platforms here, Instagram, YouTube, fucking Threads at this point, trying to encourage people to share their lack of polish and giving you tools to help along the way, right? I'm not saying just show up and be a mess every single day. Just like show up and be a mess Sundays. But also there are tools that you can learn. There are tools to storytelling. There is strategy and structure to this content creation thing. Where you have to start is the willingness with sharing more of yourself. I'm actually literally right now working on a social media audit that's different than anybody else's audit out there because I don't really give a fuck if you compare yourself against the rest of TikTok and all the other accounts out there and best practices and hashtags and posting times and length of videos. That's garbage. That equals sameness. What if there was a worksheet of sorts with explanations of how every single ingredient on your profile, from your name field to the bio to the link to your screen covers to what you talk about in your content, to are you holding your phone or is it on a tripod? What if you could actually clock how authentic your social media presence was? I'm freaking out while I create it because I've never seen anything like this before. So hit follow so you don't miss one.